For today's video, we have the round 15 review for Supercoach 2021. So about 2/3 of the way through the season. And yeah, just need to make sure the team's in good stead, save a few trades, and make sure we're good for the run home. So yeah, we scored 2,471. I think it's decent, I guess. I'm happy with that. And we're into rank 1,262. So I think top 1k is definitely gettable, but it's sort of out of our hands. There's not a whole lot we can do without trades left, but we'll see how we go. And yeah, went up in the ranks, which was great. So do we go up? Do we go down? Do we stay even? I don't know. Not really sure. It sort of it depends on players that we don't have. So number one is Marcus. Yeah, he doesn't look like going below 140. So he's yeah, he's gonna kill us for the rest of the year. Zorko doesn't look like he's going to go below 120 for the rest of the year somehow. I still can't make sense of that, but yeah, he's playing really well. And Tom Stewart had a really bad game. He was mega pissed off that game for some reason, and it was good to watch. The only problem was Zorko was scoring 170 on the other side, so sort of mitigated that a little bit because I assume most people have Zorko, and I think Stewart's ownership in the top 1k or top 5,000 is upwards of 90% or something. So that's a bit of a bonus for us that we take, and we're not going to get that sort of gift every week. So we'll definitely want to go up in the ranks if Stewart scores like that again. But yeah, so, and also the players that we do have. So still got one upgrade to grow, but you know, who are our bottom players? Definitely Brayshaw. He has Kerno this week, and Kerno tagged him last time, so that might be painful. I hope not. I haven't seen the fixture. I've seen it, but I can't remember it. But I don't know when they play. It's got me thinking, do I want to loop? Actually, I can't really loop, can I? Oh, I could, maybe. Maybe I can loop a Hawthorn rookie just in case Brayshaw plays first and scores 50 or something. Which probably won't even be anyway, but we'll see. And then King Tobias. So I was watching this game in the first quarter. Tobias gave away. He had 3 clangers really early for 3 touches, and I'm like, I'm gonna go play League of Legends. Screw this. I'm not watching him play. Check at halftime. He's still on what was he on, like 20 at halftime? So I said, screw this. I'm gonna play another game League of Legends. 3/4 time, he's on 75. So I was like, I'll start watching again, and then he finished on 84. So not really sure what happened, but in the fourth quarter, it looked like Giants had no play. I'm supposed to get Tobias after. I don't know. They're really poor defensively, Giants. So Will Day was just like transitioning really easily, and the Giants were like, CBF, except for Whitfield. So that's fine. But yeah, we'll go through the team. But yeah, Brayshaw and Green are the main weak links. And then Guthrie, I wouldn't call Guthrie a weak link, but it's more, you know, is he going to hit that ceiling that he did at the start of the year? But we'll see. So Laird, D1. Yeah, him and Mills probably D1, D2. With, I think he was injured. So his fourth quarter was really bad, but I think in the third quarter, I think the trainers saw him for something. I'm not sure. And he was on the bench for a long time. And Kerno tagged him, so he copped it pretty hard. So that's fine, 109. Everyone has him, so great. Yeah, good stuff from Laird. Been an unbelievable pick because of his DPP. So yeah, love Rory Laird. Mid only next year, which is sad, but it's fine. Jake Lloyd was really bad. He was as scared of a 1v1 contest as Ben Simmons was of a free throw line. Really poor defensively. Didn't see go as much. I think he still had a fair few touches, but I don't know. Just he had a shocker. He cost him in the fourth quarter pretty bad as well. That's fine. He's entitled to a down game. He's been good for us, although we paid a lot of money for this. Not great. Could have had Bont for less money, but yeah, that's another story. Whitfield was great, unbelievable. I think we all brought him in, but yeah, love Lockie Whitfield. And then May Short Ridley. So May Short Ridley. So with these 3, they're kind of, you know, Lloyd, Laird, Whitfield, probably clear top 6. May Short Ridley had their ups and downs, so it's like, are they or are they not? But I think they're going to all go close to it. Especially Short has Vlosten has gone down, which might help him. Broad as well. I don't know how that impacts him, but I assume Vlosten does help him. And Stephen May has the ceiling to go with Tom Stewart, so I need these guys to like average within a few points of Stewart and Mills, although I think Mills might be a stretch. So May has the ceiling to do it. He's a good defender, great kicking efficiency, kick out spam. He can do it. He might be due for a down game of like he might drop like a 50 or a 60 at some point though, but just that's fine. And then Ridley, he looks to be back to what he was in the first few rounds. No, maybe not that good, but not too far off it. Getting all the kickouts again and none of this lockdown rubbish that Ben Rutten was using him in. Forget the team thing. Let him do his thing in intercept role. So that's fine. And then Highmore. So we might use Highmore's money in a week's time rather than trade CCJ like we were going to, because no forward rookies have come through. So maybe we got bailed out here with getting good forward cover potentially here, but we'll see. But I thought about playing Highmore, but because we have this 5 loop, so I was thinking, do we really want to be that guy who benches a premium and then they score really well? And didn't want to put myself through that, so that's fine. But yeah, Highmore's looking really good at the moment, and Bianco's playing half forward, so he's going to be a defense cover. And it's like, well, if you have rookie cover, like what do you want from it? Like you can't have super great rookie cover everywhere, but that's fine. So our midfield, we captained one Jack Steele, which was sort of a mistake because it was either going to be Steele or Grundy, but we couldn't VC Grundy, so lost a few points there. And then McRae outscored him as well, so not the greatest vice captain, but no real damage done, I don't think. It's just the people that captain Bont. But yeah, we don't have Bont, and Bont's probably perma captain, so that's probably, yeah, that's painful. Not much we can do about it though. But yeah, vice captain Steele, he was great, tackled hard, worked hard. I think I want to start him next year, but we'll see. Even though he's probably an upgrade target, one of my favourite players. Jake McRae was good. I didn't watch a whole lot of the game because it was just Bont non-stop. Bont was kicking goals from everywhere, so too painful to watch. But I do enjoy Dogs games nonetheless, even though I don't have Bont. And Clary has slowed down since that 200, so I think I was supposed to cash him in for 700 and then get him back later, but don't know if we have the trades to do it, so probably not. But I think if you did that, even if you went Bont to Oliver to Bont, I think that would have been fine, but yeah, it's whatever. So Josh Kelly brought in. Apparently Giants aren't going to get any more home games because of Sydney can't contain corona bloody virus. So no more home games, and then Josh Kelly puts 2 of his worst scores out for it as I get him in for the past, I don't know, it was like 6 weeks or so not bad scores, but like the problem is you need your mids to like go berserk because there's too many other ones. Lions took obviously Bont again, Parrish as well, so these guys they're all scoring way too much, and we probably only have like maybe 4 of these guys are top 8, maybe 3, maybe it's just McRae, Steele, Oliver, maybe Guthrie as well, just depends. And Kelly can get there, but yeah. And then Zach Merritt was great. Yeah, just started well and then yeah, finished well. So usually sometimes he dies out during games, but that's fine. But yeah, played really well. Good on him for signing a contract with the Bombers, so good on him. So Guthrie looked like his old self in the second half. In the first half, I was like, didn't want to take contact as much, but second half, got on his bike. Geelong fixture opens up now, so that should help Guthrie, but this is the first time we got 100 plus from Guthrie, and we got him 5 weeks ago, and it was only 107, so Cameron, give me 150 this week. So no less than that, please. That'd be great. Who's he play? Essendon. So I don't think Essendon restrict as well. Blake leak as many points as they used to, so we'll see, but yeah, big 150 down at GM HBA. Sam Walsh was good against Crum league points, so 130 for Walsh was good. Yeah, he was pretty good, so yeah, that's fine. And then Brayshaw. So Brayshaw might get tagged by Curnow. That's going to be pain. But yeah, Brayshaw was a mistake. I thought 105 would be good for an M8, given what we paid for him. not this year. And I think the mids every year are just getting better and better and better. And we have a whole bunch of mids in a really good age bracket. A lot of these guys, the Dogs mids are still mid-20s. Steele's 25, Oliver's not even mid-20s, Kelly's 27, Merritt 26 or something. Parrish took who else? Lions a bit older, but these guys are all in their prime. So I don't see any of these guys slowing down anytime soon, within the next 1 or 2 years at least, or anyway. So next year we pay whatever we got to pay in the midfield. And I know, still we paid a lot for, didn't really work out as a starting pick, but he could have easily been 640 4 weeks ago, and then other people, it'd be a lot harder for people to bring him in. So you can't really tell with this sort of stuff. So even Oliver was 700 a few weeks ago, now is down, probably going to go sub 600 soon. So it's like timing these things are just too hard. Just pay up. I want to just pay up at the start of the year and be done with it. So, and that's the thing with Brayshaw. When we brought him in, I saw part of his upside was his CBAs and time on ground. His time on ground was 81% when we brought him in over the first 5 or 6 weeks. I'm thinking, I thought that was enough to exposed form. Apparently not. Since then, it's been low 70s, I'm pretty sure. Even this week, 71% time on ground. So, yeah, I thought we'd get more time on ground from Brayshaw. He gets benched twice a quarter, which is interesting. So, that's fine. Just deal with that. But, yeah. The last time I pick a under 21-year-old in the midfield for a while, I think, at that price, but whatever. Gordon Grundy was good. Zach Smith put in a good score. Where the hell was that last week? But Grundy was good. So we needed Grundy to be good because a few people were going to get him back this week or next week. Make sure they pay a little bit, the people that trade him out, but it's no real harm done. 135, it's a lot, but it's, probably use that 600k to get like a Bont or a Took Miller or something all those weeks ago, so that's fine. So in the forward line, we have Hall and Zeeble. I didn't watch the North versus Gold Coast game. I'm not sure why anyone would go to that game or pay money to see that. I'd rather pay money to Zorko, which he can use for child support, than watch this game. Nothing really more to say on that, so I can't comment on why Hall scored his worst score by far at halfback, but that's whatever. I think Fan40 said McDonald was playing wing, so can't explain it. Tobias, I think I said before, early clangers kind of killed him and then seemed to only play in the third quarter. So he's a forward, and the Giants, no home games, and let's be real, Giants aren't that good, unfortunately. I just, how are they so flaky every year? I don't understand. They have too much talent to be doing this every year. Is it the coach's fault? Is it fitness? I'm not sure. But look, with Toby, he scored really well the past 3 years. Last year, he had a few injury-affected games, so I'm fully expecting 90 plus. And this was our price range was pretty much 450. It's all we could afford, so that's fine. Dusty, who cares? Pretty much 90% of people have him. Bailey Dale was better, so better second half. So still getting those kickouts, which is fine. And he's really unique. I think what's his ownership? 6%. That seems low. I thought it'd be more than that. So that's fine. Is he top 6? Close. Not really sure who's top 6. Hall, Zeeble, Zorko, and then it's like throw a blanket over a whole bunch of others, I guess. So, but yeah, a lot of the forwards did really bad this week. So Hawkins was bad. Shea Bolton, a little bit of a worry because he started on the bench and his time on ground, I think, ended up in the 60s or 70s. I think it was even the 60s. So something may have been wrong with Shea. You fully expect him to be fine next week, but that's just something to monitor. Yeah, Hall scored really bad. Langford looked like he was going to score bad, but scored okay. And then Green looked like he was going to score really bad, and he scored okay. So a few forwards did quite poor, but that's fine. So no one, and yeah, we have CCJ at F6. This will become Dangerfield next week. So not a whole lot we can do with this team. So I think next week we could get Dangerfield this week if we got a 102 player, but I think having Comben and McRae cover is just asking for trouble. So that's I'd rather not. So I think next week we'll do. We don't have the money for this, but say we do that. Grab Dangerfield. So yeah, Dangerfield, even though he's a bit older now, he's not the Dangerfield he used to be, but still he's had a pretty long rest, and yeah, he has a high enough ceiling, and the Geelong fixture opens up, and I don't know why he can't kick at all. I don't know if it's his ankle, but yeah, he's having a lot of clangers, something bad, so that's fine. So next week we'll go do that trade, and then we'll go, I think it's this dude, Leo Connolly. So hopefully we can do that. But we need, so Highmore's break even is -50. Zach Smith's break even is 30, and Dangerfield's break even is 100. So look, if Smith and Highmore both score 60, which is not that difficult, but it's only 1 week, so it's sort of a knife's edge sort of thing, and then Danger doesn't go berserk, we should be fine to do this trade. We were going to do CCJ out, but fortunately for us, Highmore's going to make some good money. So he's been the one time we held a rookie, probably because we had to, because he didn't have enough money, kind of worked out. So I love Highmore's cover, but if we can get Bianco and Connolly, I'll have to look a bit more into Connolly, but he looked quite good. Played really well don't think he played much, like a half a footy, so that's fine. We'll do that trade next week, and then we'll see how we go. So, captains, vice captains, I'm not sure. Don't have the thing in front of me. We'll see how we go. We'll speak about that on the podcast tomorrow. Supercoach Say podcast. Tune in if you like. They'll be on YouTube and SoundCloud. So see how we go. And yeah, I think it's just from here on out. It's just hope Zorko and Bon and Stewart don't completely annihilate us every week, and it's looking like they will, because no one wants to go near Bont. Zorko does whatever he wants, and his work rate is too high for some players, I think. And Stewart, his role kind of got screwed with a little bit, I think, and then the Lions sort of kicked away from him. So we'll see how we go. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.